What's up, everybody? This is Arihi TV. I am back for another roller coaster review, so let's get this started. Today, I will be reviewing the B&M hypercoaster called Goliath at Ronde Amusement Park in Montreal, Quebec, and this is one of the smallest B&M hypercoasters ever built as well. Some say it's not a B&M hyper because how small it is, and some say it is. So, as I saw this roller coaster, despite how small it was, I wasn't expecting much. But as when I ridden this coaster in 2016, I've actually had a lot more than I expected. So I'm looking forward to tell you guys my full thoughts, so let's get it started. Before I talk about the ride experience, I'm going to explain about some facts about this ride. This ride features the clamshell restraints used on B&M Hypers and Gigas. In my opinion, these clamshell restraints are very comfortable. They're not tight, and it allows me to get airtime. You'll be going up 174 feet, plummeting down at 171 feet at 70 degrees, reaching speeds at approximately 68 miles per hour. The track length is 4,039 feet of track, and the duration of the ride is 1 minute and 36 seconds. Now I'm going to talk about my full experience of this ride, and I have quite a bit to say. Now, despite the fact Goliath only goes 174 feet high, being one of the smallest B&M hypers, with in my opinion not the greatest layout, it still gives what you can get on a B&M hyper. It gives you airtime, and it's a very smooth ride. The airtime blew me away on this coaster. I got more than I expected, because I honestly wasn't expecting to get a lot of airtime, because I thought those hills had lots of trims. But I was wrong. It only has, I think, one trim on this coaster, maybe two. But on those airtime hills, it was that intense that I felt like I was standing. No joke. That airtime moments is very intense on this B&M Hyper. It may be small, but it gives you really good airtime in my opinion. It also gives you really good night rides too, because I was in like the third row at night, and it was like the best ride I've ever had on Goliath. Very forceful. And I was in tears after that ride. No joke, I was in tears. What else I like about this coaster is the color scheme. It represents Superman's color. No, not Superman the ride, but it represents its red, yellow, and blue. That's the colors for Superman. What else is interesting about Goliath is, it gives you a river view. It also relates to Superman the ride at Six Flags New England, because on Superman the ride on the lift hill, you get a great view of the Connecticut River. On Goliath, on the other hand, not only you get a good view of the St. Lawrence River, but you also get a very good view of Montreal. That was really cool, and that's how they relate, because both of their lift hills, they get you a river view. So overall, I would give Goliath an 8 out of 10. It's not the best hyper I've ridden, but I got more than I expected. I was very surprised with this coaster. It gives you good airtime. It's very smooth. In fact, it's probably the second smoothest coaster I've ever ridden. Wicked Cyclone is probably the smoothest coaster I've ridden so far, because it's very smooth. Goliath is also very smooth. So, Goliath is literally the most popular attraction at La Ronde because it would give the most lines. However, I don't know what the lines are like for the new Titan ride at La Ronde, which is a flat ride. I don't know how big of a lines that would be, but I'm assuming Goliath is probably the most popular attraction because it's like the biggest coaster they got there, and it probably has the most lines. When I went in 2016, the lines were only like 20 minutes, but I bought a flash pass just in case because I felt like it was going to be a packed day, seeing how crowded the line was just against security. But I was wrong. It was not that long. It was like 20 minutes. So I got a chance to do my front row ride and my backseat ride, and I even got to ride at night in the third row, which is very forceful. So thanks for watching my review, guys. Please comment and subscribe below, and as always, peace out, and I'll try to make more soon.